That's the question we were hoping would be answered today. It wasn't. The decision from the Ohio courtroom today on whether Pete Rose will meet with Baseball Commissioner Bart Giamatti on Monday wasn't much of a decision at all. Judge Norbert Nadel said that he will wait until Sunday to decide whether Rose and his attorneys will get more time to prepare their defense against Giamatti.
Because of the importance of this matter to the parties and the public, I want to take as much time as I can in order to be fair and correct.
I assume that it will take its course. It's in the hands of a good court. And I want to focus on what I continue to call the hearing on the merits, and that's all I really am interested in.
And while his lawyers were arguing in court, Pete Rose was in Atlantic City signing autographs for his fans at $15 a pop. Well, after today's card show, Rose had to catch a flight for tonight's game with Los Angeles. All this attention seems to be having a negative effect on the team as the Reds are riding a 4-game losing streak going in. Pete on the bench tonight, appearing relaxed as he talked with the Dodgers' Orel Hershiser. L.A. could have used the Cy Young winner on the mound. In the third inning, Barry Larkin singles off Mike Morgan. Lenny Harris scores easily from third. Reds up 1-zip. Since he made it 2-zip a couple batters later, Paul O'Neill with the long double off the wall in dead center. Larkin scores to make it 2-0. Morgan took the loss. He is 5-6. Jose Rijo with the win. He improves to 7-4 the final tonight. Cincinnati 3-1. In Chicago today, the Expos snapped the Cubs' 5-game win streak. Montreal got all the offensive support they needed from Dave Martinez. Martinez led off the game with this solo home run to give the Expos the quick 1-0 lead. Then Martinez led off the fifth and said, "Hasta la vista." His second homer of the game was all Montreal needed. Hubie Brooks also smacked a solo shot. Mark Langston pitched 7 strong innings, giving up only 4 hits to get the win. The final 5-1. National League scoreboard, the Mets with the win are now only a game and a half back of the Cubbies. They beat Philadelphia tonight 9-3. Pittsburgh loses to St. Louis 3-2. Houston over Atlanta 5-2. And San Diego leading San Francisco 4-2. Well, the Red Sox, along with the Yanks and Blue Jays, are tied for second in the AL East. The only problem is that there's 7 games behind Baltimore. Tonight, Boston tried to pick up some ground as they hosted the Twins. Gary Gaetti with the big night. Good night, Marisa. He had 2 home runs tonight. This one in the first off Joe Price, a Boston starter. That made it 2-0 Twins. Gaetti had 5 RBI on the night. Top second up 3-0. Al Newman will place this one off the green monster. Larkin comes in to score. Viola gets the win. He is 5-8. The final, the old 10-run rule. 10-zip, Minnesota a winner. The Yankees shut out by the Royals 3-zip. Milwaukee took the first game from Chicago in a doubleheader. They won 17-5. And in the second game, no score in the first inning. Texas a shutout winner over Cleveland 4-0. Seattle leading Detroit in the fourth. That score is 1-0. Steve Jones, winner of the first 2 tournaments on the PGA Tour this season, holds a 1-shot lead over Jim Gallagher after 2 rounds of the Canadian Open. U.S. Open champ Curtis Strange is 3 shots off the pace, and Fort Myers' Nolan Hankey made the cut. Nolan fired his second straight 71 and is currently 2 under, 11 shots behind the leader. And a soon-to-be-released biography of heavyweight champ Mike Tyson portrays him as a sadistic thug. The book, entitled Fire and Fear, was written by Tyson's former friend Jose Torres and quotes Tyson as saying that he enjoys hurting women. And the best punch he ever landed was not in sparring practice, but on ex-wife Robin Givens. On the incident, Tyson said, quote, "She flew backwards, hitting every wall in the apartment. That was the best punch I have ever thrown in my entire life." And Mike, what goes around comes around. One of these days, he'll get his in the ring.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure thing.
Coming up next on Week News.